Hello everybody, this is our review for our 1938 Mosin Nagant. Before we get started, we'll go ahead and do a quick safety check. Nothing in the chamber, nothing in the magazine, the rifle is clear. We picked this rifle up about 3 months ago from Dunham Sports. They had a sale, got it for about $175. It comes with everything that you see, the bayonet, the 2 ammo pouches. We did pick up the stripper clips for it, got those off of eBay for about $7, and then the 7.62 by 54R that it shoots, you can pick that up at Gainer Mountain. They have this non-corrosive Wolf brand, made in Russia. You can pick that up for about $10.99 a box at 20. Also came with the sling. When we first received the rifle, it was completely covered in cosmoline. That stuff was everywhere. So my son and I stripped the gun down completely. Saw another video on YouTube and took all the metal components apart, put it in a big tub, and just used boiling hot water and just watched all the cosmoline just go away. It was amazing how quickly it worked, and just wiped everything down and oiled it. Now, as far as the stock goes, the stock, every time you touched it, your hands would smell. You couldn't get the cosmoline out of it, so we decided to go ahead and strip that completely down. Stripped it completely down, sanded it with 400 grit first, then went 600 grit, and then 1,000 grit, till we got it to it smooth enough where we were happy with it. Once we got that done, we went ahead and used the gun stain, and then we put 8 coats of True Oil on it. That took about 3 days to get done. You got to let that True Oil harden up about 12 hours, 8 to 12 hours depending on where you're at. And once that was done, you can kind of see the finished product here. We went ahead and took it to the range the first time, and we had nothing but problems with it. We had the sticky bolt issue like a lot of people talk about. Probably put 10 rounds through it and almost had to take a hammer to try to get the bolt open, and it was bad, so we just stopped for the day. Came home, and what we ended up doing is we took a 20 gauge bore brush, and in the breech here I took a bore brush, 20 gauge bore brush, with a bunch of Hops number 9 solvent and some pads, and just kept cleaning it and cleaning it and cleaning it in there, and probably went through 20 patches, but I just kept cleaning it and cleaning it. I took the bolt apart, I put a little bit of oil on the bolt, put a little bit of oil into the chamber itself, and then once it was all done, about a week later, we went to the range, put 20 rounds through it, and didn't have one problem. A few weeks later, put almost 40 rounds through it, no issues at all. This gun is absolutely awesome. It shoots great. It's very reliable now that the cosmoline's out of it. It wasn't the gun's fault, it's just the way that the Russians packed them after World War II. You can kind of see all the markings on the gun. When we refinished it, we were sure to make sure to leave all those really cool markings in there. The finish came out fantastic. You can kind of see that right there. But guys, if you haven't picked up one of these Mosin Nagants, the prices are only going up. Gainer Mountain's got them on sale right now for about 150 bucks. With everything that you see, obviously, besides the ammo or the stripper clips. But I would highly recommend it. I think we're going to go out and get another one and probably do it in a different color. So if you guys have any comments or questions, go ahead and leave those for us. Thank you for taking the time and watching our review.